Rawr!
Rawr.
Welcome to the session. Thanks for joining us. I know we have some new folks from Boulder who just probably got really scared that they were in the wrong live stream.
Definitely.
You're not in the wrong live stream. This is the Mario's virtual session. We just have themes at each session, and tonight is Dinosaurs and Other Animals, which we're going to get to in a moment. But if you are new, my name is Caitlin Warbelow.
My name is Chris Ranney.
Very good. That's Avocado the dinosaur back there. And we're really glad to have you here tonight. We have guests at the session tonight from one other country and 2 other states. So it's going to be a...
Very exciting.
Yeah, very exciting cross-country Mario session tonight. So if you are new, we have lots of information and links and things to click on and all that sort of good stuff down there in the description. There's a mailing list, which we highly recommend that you get on if you do like the session, because we send out information for each session, including some of the tunes that are going to be played on the upcoming session. So you know, the idea is that you're playing along at home. We hope you are. And the emails allow you to practice ahead if you'd like to. And there's also lots of other good little bits and bobs, as I like to call them. Also down there, you'll find links to the Tune Supply webpage, where we keep all of the information about all of the previous sessions and all of the upcoming sessions. We're up to nearly 20 sessions now, which is crazy.
Wow.
You can watch all the old sessions over there, and
There's some good antics to be found.
There's some good antics,
if you have the time.
Absolutely. And what else is down there? The contribution link. This session is run entirely from community contributions. So the link resides above Chris's head while we are on screen. Our new logo resides above my head, which it features a hummingbird, which is an animal. So this is good. Yeah, good. It's a hummingbird eating from a gramophone flower. And the contribution link is also down in the description. It's over on the website, and I'll be putting in the comments. So there will be lots of places where you can find it if you need it. Okay, I think we should just start off with a set before we go any farther. Why not?
Sounds good, yeah.
Hopefully everybody's all tuned up out there. Chris is on the box tonight, not the piano.
There's plenty of piano to come. So.
Yes. Neil, one of our guests tonight, is a piano player, so you won't be missing out on the piano. All right, so we're going to do Out on the Ocean, Young Tom Ennis and the Spotted Dog, since it's Animal Day. Keys are on your screen there, G, A minor, and A major. And should we do 3 times each?
Sure.
Let's do 3 times each, like medium speed. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. okay, that was my fault. The errors were my fault because I kept going into this other tune, which starts the same, and I can't remember the name of. Maybe you guys know. Something like that?
Don't know.
Maybe I'm just making things up. Anyways, I take full credit for the little disaster that happened there. Sorry, Chris. Sorry.
All right.
Okay, so somebody was talking about that tune, Spotted Dog. I learned that tune from Mario's session goer, Brendan McNiff. He plays it with two other tunes which have become known, I think, as the Brendan set. One of them is Saddle the Pony, and the other one, I can't remember the name of the other one. It's in G. Somebody can put it in the comments. But whenever I think of those tunes, I think of Brendan and Mario's, and the fact that we can't be there together right now, but we will someday. Okay, so the theme for tonight is Dinosaurs and Other Animals. So obviously that encompasses basically the entire animal kingdom,
Right.
which is great to have a broad category to work from. I'm wearing here, you can see my, I don't know if you can see it very well actually. It's
Yeah, the light sort of.
the light's a little weird.
Yeah.
It's the skeleton of a Tyrannosaurus on a necklace. And I made a joke that this might be Avocado's mom or dad the other day, and Chris got really mad at me for that.
I thought we weren't going to say that.
Okay, and then I also have a Kaolosaurus here, Kaolosaurus pin, that its plates on the back are made out of kale. And my nickname is Stegosaurus, and Chris's nickname is Diplodocus, and he has...
I have this little Diplodocus pin. It's
his
hard to see
Diplodocus.
it.
I know, it's really hard to show things on the camera.
Yeah.
And
there it
you
is.
really can't see these, but I have avocado earrings on. One has a pit and one doesn't, and those are from Nate. Sorry, my friend Nate from Come From Away. So we're all decked out. We have our pet dinosaur here. If you have pictures that you want to send us relating to the theme, we can try to put them on. We've got a whole bunch already, but you can send them to tunes@tune.supply. It does not have to be dinosaur particular. It can be any sort of animal.
Any animal is acceptable.
Any animal is acceptable always, at any time.
Yes.
Except cockroaches. No cockroaches. Okay, and with that, I think we can introduce our leaders. I'm really excited. We have two musicians coming from Maine. They live in Maine, but they play Scottish and Cape Breton music. And they've selected some tunes for the session tonight that most of them are common between the Irish repertoires and the Scottish repertoires. So they did an excellent job finding common ground. Plus there might be a few things that you haven't heard of and that you want to learn. They're playing at a nice, comfortable speed.
Yep.
And they're both just spectacular musicians, and there will be some antics, as you will see. So our two guest leaders for tonight are on fiddle, Katie McNally, and on keyboard, Neil Pearlman. And I think we can go over to their first set.
Sounds good.
Have fun.
Hey everyone!
Welcome to the Dino session.
We are so grateful to Tune Supply, Caitlin and Chris for having us for the Mary O's virtual session. And we are really thrilled that they picked us for Dinosaur Week. I've been trying to get dressed in real clothing during quarantine instead of just staying in pajamas every day, but today was a good excuse to wear my Christmas dinosaur pajamas, which will be featured for most of the film. It says things like fa ra 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 roar and tree rex, very festive. We're gonna start with a set of tunes. We play Scottish and Cape Breton music, so we're gonna be playing common tunes from that repertoire. We're going to start with Cutting Ferns, a Strathspey, and go into Brenda Stubbert's, a reel by Jerry Holland. Those are both in A minor. And then we'll go into the Scottish version of Mrs. McLeod's in A major.
guys.
They've
All
really
right.
got the dinosaur theme like spot on
They're nailing
already.
it. Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm
And
excited for what's to come.
well,
Let me just say that.
let me also second that motion. I'm very excited. Okay, many interesting things are happening during that set. Katie McNally is heckling herself in the comments.
Yeah, impressive that she can do that and play at the same time.
Yeah, she must be
Magic.
doing it with her toes or something like that. I don't know. And she said that nobody noticed that she played an extra A part, which I, as a musician, like really identified with, because I'm constantly doing things that I hope nobody has noticed that I was doing. Which is, it's hard to get away with it on the internet. Actually,
Indeed.
It's easier to get away with it in pub. I didn't notice the extra A.
I had no idea.
Also, really cool things happening that usually happens, but even more so today. There's a whole bunch of different session communities that are here. And today we have some people from Denver because Margot Krimmel is here.
Yeah.
But we have some Spananoa folks, and we have the usual New York Mario's people, and we've got some people from Katie's area, Katie and Neil. It's quite cool.
And there's a pigeon.
And there's a pigeon who said that he or she was descended from dinosaurs, which is true.
Yeah.
That is accurate. That's scientifically accurate. So that actually brings me to what I was intending to say next, very nicely, which is today is the 2-month anniversary of Tune Supply. Today.
Woo.
Yeah.
All right.
It feels like both a week ago and a year ago somehow at the same time. And when we started this, the main intention was to help musicians who had lost all their jobs, 3 or 4 days before St. Patrick's Day. But when we started this session in particular, the goal was to weave together various session communities. And it gives me shivers to think that is happening and succeeding, and we're all meeting each other, so to speak, over the internet. And I hope we can actually play tunes together someday
yes.
when it's safe to do so. But I'm so glad to see that everybody is meeting each other and mixing. It's very cool. Also on that note, of course, the reason that we are doing this at all is because there is a pandemic happening. And I think Chris and I were just talking yesterday about how the longer time it goes on, the less we think about that, as we're just stuck in our house. But Miriam Beale sent a video that we want to show as our first report from the field. We actually have 3 reports from the field tonight. But the first one I thought was a good one to do on the 2-month anniversary to remind us what's happening in the world and also how grateful we are for first responders and essential workers and all of those folks who are keeping us safe. So let's go to the report from the field from Mimi. So I think this is happening in other places too, but if you're from New York, you know that every night at 7 p.m. there's a big citywide cheering festival that goes on for all the people who are keeping us safe. And that was the view from Mimi's apartment. And we at Tune Supply just want to thank everybody who is working on all of our behalf to keep everybody safe. And we're glad to be here, and we're glad that you're here as well.
Yes.
Okay, we have 2 other reports from the field because we got a whole bunch of stuff this time. So the first one is from Susanna Watson. This one's really short, but it is a dinosaur in a field,
Yes.
kind of. Okay, so let's go see this one. Who thought of such an animal? Like, if you tried to design that animal, you wouldn't come up with
No,
that. People
absolutely
would be
not.
like, no,
It's completely
It does-
illogical. It doesn't
look real.
It doesn't look real.
Those are some wild turkeys. And thanks, Susanna, for sending those in. She's always sending animal videos to me, which I love. Okay, and then our last report from the field is from Sarah Pearl, and she has sent a video that is entitled Roguezilla. Her cat's name is Rogue, and you'll see what we mean in the video here. Excellent.
That is very cute. Oops, sorry.
Excellent. That's great. Sarah, I don't know how you get your cat to wear a costume. I've never succeeded at that with a cat. If I try to put a cat in a costume, the cat just falls down. It's very cute. Okay, so those are our reports from the field today. Let's get back to the tunes. We'll see what our second set holds.
Next, we're going to do, we were trying to think of dino tunes, and this is the closest we got. So we're going to do the Soup Dragon, bagpipe jig from Gordon Duncan, and the Jig of Slurs. It's a very popular Scottish session tune.
1, 2, 1, 2.
That left dino is
It's
really
creeping.
creeping.
It's creeping.
I noticed that, Katie.
Katie and Neil, you should be very careful.
Be careful.
You never know what a dinosaur is going to do when you're not looking. It's very scary. The commentary today is particularly great.
Yes.
Katie, I think we're going to hire you to be in the comments on every session.
Professional heckler.
Professional heckler. I especially liked your fiddler double chin comment.
Yes.
I also have that problem, and I'm glad that somebody noted it and brought it out into the open. Awareness is the first step.
It's good to talk about it, I think.
It's good to talk about it, and it happens. It just happens.
Yeah.
It's just how it is. So, anyways, great. Okay, so usually have a little food and drink on the session, and really there's only one thing that we could be eating on dinosaur night.
Indeed.
Do you guys know what it is? Avocados.
Avocado.
Which sounds, I mean, is this appropriate? Like to eat avocados
It
in front of
sounds a
avocado?
little weird, but I think it's okay.
Okay, well, we've got avocado.
Got a beer, like some sort of dark lager.
Dark
from
lager.
the
Yeah, in a
brewery.
hoodoo glass.
In a hoodoo glass from Fairbanks, Alaska.
Yeah. So we hope you guys are having some sort of libation, alcoholic or non-alcoholic, as you would at the session.
Indeed.
And let's see, I think we're going to introduce our first special guest of the night. We do have two. I know there's a ton of Denver folks here for Margot, and she is coming up, don't worry.
Yeah.
She'll be right after the halfway point. But right now we're going to go to Maddie Rankin, who is incredible Cape Breton fiddle player. I recently have become good buddies with a lot of the Cape Breton fiddle players. I love their style. I cannot imitate it myself, but it has such drive to it. And so let's have a few tunes from Maddie Rankin.
Hi there, it's Maddie Rankin from Mabu, Cape Breton Island, coming to you from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Beautiful and sunny here, which is awesome because it's rare, snowing yesterday. So anyways, we're going to move along, and I picked 3 tunes for you. The first one is a great tune that was written by the late John Morris Rankin. It's called Dark Horse. Then we're going to go into a tune that Biolach put on their very first album when we were wee and young and thin. It's called Mutt's Favorite, and it was written by Jerry Holland. And then we'll finish off with another Jim Morris tune called The Weasel, keeping in with the theme of animals. So hope you enjoy. I'll play each one 3 times through, and hopefully at the right pace. So here we go. We're starting with the Dark Horse. 1, 2, 3, and... right, well, thank you to Tune Supply and all the hard workers making sure that we are kept working. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed those tunes. They're not easy, but it's something you can work on for all your quarantine time inside. All right, over and out from Halifax. Bye.
Woo! 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 Very nice. I love that she picked all the animal named tunes.
Yes.
I was trying to do that for my sets, and I was just drawing a blank on. All I could think of was a spotted dog. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you to Mairi for being a guest on the show. Did you see the G-Clef coat rack?
Yeah, that was really nice.
That was very, very cool. If you guys have never been up to Celtic Colors, you should go. It's a month-long, I think.
Thought so, yeah.
Festival up in Cape Breton. Takes over the whole island. I've been once and have been wanting to go back since then. It's just really spectacular, and of course it's gorgeous time of year. The leaves are changing and all of that. Okay, we're gonna do community pictures now, a little earlier than normal because we have exciting things in the second half that are taking the spot of the community pictures. So a ton of pictures came in after the session started, and we did not have a time to get them all on.
So
there are some that didn't come in. In fact, one really awesome one just came in that was showing a drilling operation where they were drilling through an area where there were dinosaur fossils. I mean, it's just really cool. But I'm sorry that we didn't get to put them all on. In the future, if you come back to the session and you want your picture on, try to get it to us before 7 because after that we're crazed with putting everything together. But we're gonna get through some pictures now. Let's see.
We have a lot of good ones.
You wanna start it off there?
Let's see. Oh, this is Angela Botzer, right?
Yes, and her husband made this stained glass lamp with dinosaurs on it.
Very cool.
Yeah, that is awesome. I would love to do stained glass. Very cool. Okay, Don McIntyre. There's not a person in there, right? I don't think so.
Unclear.
That's great though. There's a moose. I think Don is a former Alaskan.
Uh-huh.
Well, you're never a former Alaskan. Once you're an Alaskan, you're Alaskan, but he doesn't live there anymore. Okay, Jackie Walsh with some cat. How many cats are in this picture?
It's a little deceptive. I don't know.
Well, it's hard to say, but I like it.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Okay, and this is also Jackie Walsh with a dinosaur when she was a kid. So she dug up this picture. That's probably Avocado's mom.
Probably.
Yeah, good. Okay, and then Ken Shaw sent in 2 pictures of these turtles or tortoises. This one, he said, is 25 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Which I guess is young for a tortoise. Right. It's unclear whether these are his tortoises or not. I'm not sure. But this one is 86 years old.
Wow. These are actual dinosaurs.
These are actual dinosaurs. Yeah, they're so cool. Okay, and Susanna Watson, who sent in the picture of the turkey dinosaurs, the video, her kids have assembled this photo of many, many animals. This is very good. This is from Bob Beamers. He sent us a ton of pictures, and they were all excellent. We had so many pictures tonight. I picked the one that I like the best, which is this, and he calls it the Froggertina twins. That's quite excellent.
Very good.
Okay?
I love those tiny concertinas.
I know.
Bob, you'll have to let us know if those actually play or not.
I think they do.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and this is, I received an email to my personal email asking if Avocado needed a life friend.
Yeah.
And I, of course, have not replied yet because it's been crazy, but yes, Avocado does.
Yeah, of course.
This is from Peter Casson or Cason, I'm not sure, of Avocado's future pen pal probably. So yes, Avocado accepts that offer. And Timothy up in Alaska, oh my gosh. I just realized what's going on in this picture. I'm so excited. Oh my God. This is at the Fairbanks International Airport. That's my hometown airport. There is an area where there is sand and dinosaurs. And this is, for many years, kids can just go and play in the sand and the dinosaurs.
That's great.
My nephews do it all the time. Sometimes I do if I'm bored. Mm-hmm. And they have posted, oh my God, they posted, "We love you, Avocado."
Amazing.
At the Fairbanks Airport.
Very
oh my
good.
God. Mind blown. That's great. Love it. You win. Okay, Brenda Cox has sent this animal. I love this type of
Beautiful
animal. This
animal,
is called
yeah.
a cat. Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Caitlin.
This is great. Jennifer Kelly, a dog wearing the dance shoes.
Yeah.
Irish dance shoes. That dog is very happy to be Irish dancing.
She said in her email that he's ready for the fesh.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, and this is the last one, right?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, real dinosaur. Laura Stone Johnson Is that a velociraptor, maybe?
It looks like it could be, yeah.
Yeah. Great. Okay.
Awesome pictures. Wow.
She probably shouldn't be touching that dinosaur because
Yeah,
it looks like it might eat her.
Might attack at any moment.
Okay, so that was not even like half of the pictures that came in.
So many.
Thank you guys for sending them in. As usual, this was a pretty fun theme. And please send more in the future, but try to get them before 7 so that we can manage to put them on the show. Okay, so let's have another set from Katie and Neil.
So Katie's got her dino pants, Christmas dino pants, so I've got my Hanukkah dinosaur to include now. This is Minorosaurus Rex. I think we've got room.
Oh yeah, it's a whole happy family now.
Yeah, there we go. And we're going to play some more jigs.
We're going to give you Irishman's Heart to the ladies in A major. And then we will follow that with Stan Chapman's jig, also in A major. And we'll finish with the classic Atholl Highlanders, still in A major. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Great set.
Gorgeous.
Wow.
What is that new dinosaur named?
Minorosaurus Rex.
Minorosaurus Rex. I love
Excellent.
it. I asked Katie if she just happened to have these dinosaurs like around the house, and she said yes, which is great. The perfect combination of theme and musician was made for this session. It's excellent. Okay, so we are at the halftime. For you new visitors to the Mario session, I know there's so much new stuff that's going on that you're probably like, what the heck are they doing?
Why am I here?
Why am I here? There's more. We always do we call it the halftime show, and we have Miriam Buell, who helps me manage the real session in real life. She writes a poem, as she does in real life, which is recited at the halftime when we ask for contributions from the players. And we have continued that tradition here on the virtual session. Mimi sends her poems every week, and the contribution link, we're just going to say it before she goes into the poem, is in Chris's hair, right there. Yep, it's in the comments. I've been posting it. It's down in the description if you'd like, and that allows us to pay our leaders. We believe in paying musicians. Of course. Pay our leaders, and then if there's extra, it goes into the fund, which keeps this going as long as we can. Okay, so let's go over and see Mimi's poem for today.
Hi, Mario's friends. Josh has his Kev cap on, listening to one of his favorite Lunasa sets. An especially bad poem tonight in honor of animals. How lucky we are to know animals. Some are cozy as PJs of flannel. They are so artsy that on the TV they even have their own channel. Please chip in if you can. Help us keep this going. Thank you so much to Caitlin and Chris for organizing everything. Thank you, Katie and Neil, Mary and Margot, for your tremendous contributions. Please stay safe, everyone. Can't wait to see you all soon. Eat your kibble.
Oh, Josh. So thank you, Mimi, for sending the poem today. Mimi wanted me to tell the session community, which has a note. And as you guys know, Josh is in most of the videos that we show during the halftime. And unfortunately, Mimi has asked me to say that our session friend Josh passed away peacefully today of natural causes after a long and happy life. He loved listening to slow airs, destroying tablecloths, and eating salmon and peanut butter, just like I like to eat salmon and peanut butter. I am getting shivers because I've spent a bit of time with Josh myself. I used to go to Mimi's house to give her lessons when I first came to New York and when we first met. And I love Josh, and it's always very sad when an animal passes away. There's not much to be said. It's a terrible thing. We're all feeling for you, Mimi, and we put together a little tribute to you and Josh, which we'd like to show right now. Oh my gosh. Mimi, I'm sorry that we can't all be together right now. I wish we could all go to Mario's and share pictures of our animals and share a few tunes and a drink and all of that. We will do that when we get back, and we're all sending our love. Thank you to everybody who, on very short notice today, sent us videos for that collaboration. And there's no words for losing an animal. Our hearts are with you tonight, and with Josh, who is hopefully with all the other good dogs, as somebody just said in the comments. So, okay, so moving along, we have another special guest tonight, and I know that a whole bunch of you have come to the session tonight to hear the special guest. I want to just say for a moment how this occurred, because it is through the miracle of the internet and through the weirdness of the coronavirus era that this happened. Peter, who is in the comments, oftentimes sent us an email and said, you should have Margot Krimmel on your session. And I'm very much of the opinion that whoever wants to be on session should be on session. Pretty open-minded person, if you didn't already figure that out. And I love building communities and supporting other music communities around the country and the world. So I said, absolutely. And she sent her stuff in. We scheduled it a few weeks ago, and I've never met Margot in person, which is this strange and cool thing about this session. I of course hope that we can play together in person when this is all done. But right now, I'm very excited to announce we have special guest Margot Krimmel from Denver.
All the Colorado folks in the session here have been waiting very patiently.
They've been waiting very patiently, and I was stalling a little bit so that they could text their friends and say that it's time for Margot to be here. So, are you ready? Okay, here we go. Let's go over to Margot.
Hello everyone, my name's Margot. I heard it was animal and dinosaur session at Mario's, so I invited my entire zoo. They all came. Hey Chris, hey Caitlin, thanks so much for having me, and thanks to Tune Supply for hosting. Hello Neil and Katie and Mairi, and I'm gonna play a couple tunes. First one's a waltz, the Eagle's Whistle, and then I'll follow it by the old favorite, and they're both in G. Oh gosh, a special hello to my friends in Boulder. I miss playing with you guys so much. Actually, all of you guys in Colorado. Fort Collins, Colorado Springs, Denver. Here's the Eagle's Whistle.
That was so lovely.
Yeah, Margot,
Really
you got to
nice.
come to New York when we're all released
Yes.
and
Please
play with
do.
us. We don't often have harp players. Actually, I don't know that we have ever had a harp player that I know of at the actual session. We had Marta Cook on this session 2 weeks ago, so we're rich in harps
Yes.
lately, which is just so lovely. Thank you, Margot, for being a guest. I think Margot's at a Zoom lesson right now. I think I read in the comments,
Oh, no.
which I'm so sorry. We should have coordinated the timing better on this, but that was really lovely. And yes, we have a lot of special guests coming up. We usually have 2 guest leaders, and then I schedule as many other people as I can, sometimes more than Chris wants me to.
No? What? Everyone is welcome. The more the
Everyone is
merrier,
welcome.
of course.
Everyone is welcome. And we've got some great people coming up as well. Okay, so a couple things in the comments. People had some questions. Somebody said Peter who? And Peter, you told me how to say your last name, but I forgot.
Rahil?
Rahill? Peter
I think.
Rahill? Rahil?
I don't know.
That's
Forgot.
Peter is the person who connected me with Margot. Thank you. Richard said contributions from the players? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yes, the Mario session in real life is supported by contributions from the players. It's a very unique model. We believe it's the only session in New York that does that. And yeah, it's pretty cool. We've done that for about 5 years now, and it works very nicely. So we continue it here online. Somebody else asked, what is the Alaska Cheers?
Oh.
I'm out of my tonic that I was drinking, but you know the cheers.
Cheers, Bears.
Cheers Bears
Yep.
is how you cheers in Alaska. So there you go. I'll pretend I had a drink. Okay, great. So you've noticed that avocado has moved up to the front here. With we got avocado and accordion last week if you were at the session. Avocado actually after the big concert on Sunday, the Mother's Day concert, let us know that he or she, we don't know if avocado's a boy or a girl, would like to have a more active role in the session. The last couple of weeks you might have noticed that avocado was like wanting to play some instruments, which is why we got the accordion. But avocado's been too shy to actually say anything on the session just yet. But not anymore. Avocado told us that he or she has an announcement that he or she wants to make to the community. So we said, well, great, if you've got the courage to do it, let's see what you have to say. So go ahead, Avocado.
Well, you know the other day when you showed that box that came in the mail for me?
Yeah.
And then on the next session, you opened the box on air and there was a dinosaur-sized accordion in there?
Yeah, of course, this one. Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you something.
What?
The thing is, I don't want to start with accordion.
What? But, we had to search all around the world for this dinosaur-sized accordion. And, we thought you wanted to play accordion because you're always staring at Chris's accordion. So we just assumed, you want to play accordion. And we paid a lot. We paid $1,000 dinosaur dollars for this accordion. So this is a little bit frustrating because what are we supposed to do now? We don't have another instrument for you to play. So what do you think we should do about this?
Well, the other day when you got that delivery notice from the post office that there was a box waiting,
Yeah.
but then you went to get the box and they couldn't find it?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Well, I ordered a dinosaur-sized Bowron.
You did what?
Yeah, I want to start with Bowron. It's obviously the coolest and most important session instrument.
Well, that's a good point. It is.
So I emailed James Yoshizawa and asked where I could buy a tiny Bowron, and he helped me, and, well, now I have it. And I want to play a set.
You have an email address?
Doesn't every dinosaur?
Wait, you have money?
Oh, yeah. Tons.
Wow. There's...
I can't. I'm a little offended, Avocado.
Well, you should be, because Avocado doesn't want to play the accordion
Yeah,
anymore.
fine.
Wow. Okay, well, I mean, this is a stunning development.
Yes.
We didn't know this was coming. But I guess it would be okay if Avocado plays a set on the Baron that
I
he
suppose.
purchased from the internet with an email address and money that we didn't know that he or she
I
had.
had no idea.
I mean, should we let this happen?
I guess.
This has
we
not
have
been
to, I think.
rehearsed, and
Certainly not rehearsed at all.
we can't vouch for Avocado's skills. Obviously, it's very difficult to be a good Baron player. But if James Yoshizawa is involved, I'd say it's probably going to be okay.
It's a good bet, I think, yeah.
So, well, okay, Avocado, you're going to be in timeout after this for ordering a package without our knowledge. But I guess we'll let it slide this time. And we have to go find this Baron that Avocado has apparently purchased. So while we do that and get him set up, let's go over to Katie and Neil for one more set of tunes.
Katie's just stepped away for a second, and while we wait for her, I can tell you that the next waltz that we're going to play is My Cape Breton Home by Jerry Holland. It's in the key of G major, classic tune, so you can pull that up if you need any music for it while we wait for Katie.
Sorry guys. Sorry, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Great.
What? My kid Breton home?
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, hello everyone. We have had time to set Avocado up with his or her Bowron, that was secretly purchased on the internet with Avocado's email address that we didn't know that Avocado had.
Bad.
There's secrets going on here
Yes.
that I'm not sure I am comfortable with. But anyways, we're going to give this a shot and try playing a reel with Avocado on the bow run. We have no idea how this is going to go. This is unrehearsed. So let's just try it out. We think that we should play Father Kelly's, which is one of my favorite tunes for people and dinosaurs just getting into session playing.
Yeah.
And we'll go like a medium fast speed. Hopefully Avocado knows what he or she is doing. And just the one tune 3 times through in case things go off the rails.
Great.
So let's see how this goes. Good luck, Avocado. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Speechless.
Outstanding, Avocado.
Did you know that this dinosaur had it in him or her?
Had no idea.
Wow, that is incredible. I mean, I know that Avocado's been speaking to James Yoshizawa on emails.
Right.
We just learned this. So it's no surprise to me that
Indeed.
The playing is so good and the Baron is so good. But wow, I'm just like, I'm speechless. So we, I think, need to feed Avocado his or her favorite treat for playing the Baron so well there. So we're going to go do that. And while we do that, we're going to go over to another set of tunes from Katie and Neil. Good job, Avocado.
Nice one.
Woo.
Well, it's been quite a night. It's been a roaring success, wouldn't you say, Neil?
I would, in fact.
Thank you so much to Tune Supply for having us this week on the Mary O's virtual session. Come back every week for more tunes with great artists from all over the place. What's our last set of tunes, Neil?
We're going to play the Highland Laddie, great march in D major, followed by 2 reels, Jenny Dang the Weaver and the Silver Spear.
Here we go.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good night.
Really good.
Woohoo!
Really nice, guys.
Oh, it's been a mind-blowing session. I also
So much has happened.
So much has happened. I asked Katie if she also had that dinosaur costume just laying around her house,
Yep.
and she said yes.
Of course.
Of course. Who doesn't have that? It's great. The bouncing while playing was great. You know
Yeah.
what would be even better than one fiddle player with one of those on?
What?
Like a whole bunch of them
Yeah.
on
The whole
stage.
session.
All the different types of dinosaurs.
Yes.
That would be amazing. Okay, well, we're going to do that next year at Swananoa. Everybody mark your calendars. Okay, so we've got one more thing to show, a few old pictures, and then Chris and I are going to play a set of tunes to send us off into the night. But what do you guys think about Avocado's playing? That was pretty good, right? Avocado, you did a really great job, I have to say.
Yeah. You know what they say?
What?
Let's have some crack.
That is not what they say.
That is not what they say. They do not say that.
That is not the proper way to use that Irish word, avocado, and we're going to have a talk later so that you know how to say that properly next time. Sorry, guys. But good job playing, avocado. That was very nice. And James, thank you, I guess, for helping avocado. Next time avocado emails you, please let me know because, you know, well, it's probably good that way. But anyways, okay, so we have a few old pictures. These are just, I usually throw in some of my old pictures. Pretty much at least half the old pictures of me have an animal in them. This is me with my mom's Persian cat, Joffrey, when I was a baby. My mom would say that she would feed me a scoop of baby food on the spoon and then feed Joffrey a scoop, and we'd sit next to each other and eat all the food, which is probably why I love cats. That's me and Joffrey there lounging on the floor. I can't remember. Oh, this is me on a moose named Bucky in Tok, Alaska. It's not alive. I just want to clarify in case anybody was scared. And then this is a great picture. If you're watching on a device where you can see this, that's me in the back, and that's my sister Rachel falling off the moose in the front, and the looks on our faces are pretty spectacular. You can go back and look later. Okay, and this is my four sisters and I with four cats. We had like 30 cats growing up. I don't know, so many cats. We are all huge animal lovers. And lastly, this is not an animal picture, but as I was going through my pictures today, I wish that I had found this picture because that's my mom on the right-hand side. And, you know, we had a Mother's Day concert recently and showed old pictures, and somehow I didn't come across this picture until just today.
Man.
Isn't that great? That's my mom on the right-hand side. Mom, you're lovely. I love you. Okay, so last little announcement before the final set. Tomorrow, Tim Breton, who is a great uilleann piper, is going to be doing our Tunes Apply virtual learning series live on the Tunes Apply Facebook page at 6 p.m. So if you're a piper, come on over, or anybody else is welcome as well.
Yeah, you can find it here.
Yep.
There's a link to it on there.
Yes. And you can also just find it by going to our Facebook page, and you can be our friend there. And also Avocado has a fan club group there. It's open to the public. And there was just a couple messages from Avocado posted today that you might want to read. There's also a group on Facebook page for people who attend the session and want to get the annotated notes from Jennifer Kelly and talk about the tunes that were on the session. And please be our friend on YouTube. I mean, subscribe on YouTube. We are almost there. We need
Almost
like
there.
100 more people.
Then we'll shut up and never mention it again.
We promise we will never mention YouTube subscribing after we get our clean URL when we get 1,000 subscribers. Okay, let's play. So I think we're just going to end off with two reels, Farrell O'Gara and the Silver Spire. They're both in D major. Let's just play them twice each to end off. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Avocado already put away all the instruments for the night, so we'll just... I don't know. He probably doesn't know these tunes.
Probably not, yeah.
So, yeah, okay. All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's one of the traditional Mario's ending tunes, by the way. If you come in real life, we often end with, actually, both of those we tend to end with. But Silver Spire is one of our favorites there. Okay, real quickly, next leaders. Actually, this is very important. We're going back to old school Mario's virtual session. I can say that now because it's been going on 2 months. We have Kevin Crawford and Killian Vallely. I always say his name wrong. Who are regular leaders at the in-person session, and they've been on the virtual session once, and they've agreed to come back. So they will be on Thursday, along with guest Lisa Gutkin, fiddle player, violinist, plays with Klezmatics, really incredible person. She's also a composer, all sorts of things. So that will be fun. And the theme, because I'm not ready for Scone Day yet, sorry, it's still coming. The theme has been changed to, it's called The Things We Do. I want to feature, Avocado? Yes.
Not ready for Scone Day.
Not ready for Scone Day. That's actually how I feel this whole last week, and I know that a number of you have emailed me and need me to be doing things, and I haven't done them yet, and I'm so sorry. I promise it will get done. The next few days are a little less crazed for us. But the theme is The Things We Do. And I'd like to hear the things that you do in your life that are not your work. So like quilting or baking or stained glass or writing poetry or whatever it is. I know that a ton of our artists and listeners do all sorts of cool creative things. And I want to hear about that. So that's going to be the theme for next time. Thank you. Do you want to do thank yous?
Sure. No? Thank you to Katie, Neil, and Margot, and Mairi Rankin, and Avocado. Well done, very nice. And James, thank you for helping Avocado with somehow getting the Bowron. Incredible.
Yeah, and teaching.
Yeah.
And Matt Stapleton.
Big thanks to Matt Stapleton for
help and things. Thank you, Matt Stapleton. And thanks to all of you for watching and sticking along with our silliness. Big love to Mimi and to Josh tonight. Yep. We're all sending our love and all our pets to Josh. Hug your loved ones and your pets tonight. And let's see, anything else? You can throw a few bucks in the bucket if you want to. Right
up here. Also, big thanks to all the Mario's folks that sent in videos on very short notice today. That was great.
I gave them less than 2 hours notice to do that, I think.
People came through.
And they did it. So thank you, everyone. Okay, we will see you on Thursday.
Bye-bye.
Have a good week.